What's poppin'? It's your boy. I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, but I've been recording a lot, and I've made like lots and lots of videos since my last time uploading. But I didn't upload them because I either just got too lazy to finish editing them, or I just didn't upload them because I thought they were bad. Today I'm going to be doing another testing video where I test out drinks. Today I'm going to be testing out some Dandelion and Burdock. You might be wondering, what the hell is Dandelion and Burdock, and why can't I ever see it in the stores? Well, my friend, Dandelion and Burdock is a soda from, probably England or something, I don't know. It's a quote, crafted botanical drink. If y'all dumbasses probably don't know what that means, but it's a, basically, get a British garden sort of thing, a British herbal garden, crunch it up into a mush and pour it into a bottle. There you go. And somehow morph it into a pop. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds good, sorta. I don't know if it'll be too vegetal-y, but getting a whole lot of text, but I put my ringer on silent, so it's not going to interrupt the video. So, today I'm going to be testing it out. It's in a nice looking bottle, too. Also, on the lid, there's like a little doggo, and there's a doggo there. Whole lot of doggos. Also, you see I'm wearing a hat, PK Sound. I'm not sponsored by them, but you know, sponsor would be nice. Okay, yeah, my channel's too small to get a sponsor. That's satisfying to open. Okay, cheers. Okay, you know what, I think that's good. Oh, forgot to say, bottoms up, or bottom up. I don't know. It tastes like a more natural version of, like, tastes like a, damn it, where have I tasted that from? It's such a familiar taste. It's like fruity, but also root beery, but not root beery. It's like fruity, but vegetally, but like, it's really good though. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting a whole lot of texts. They seem very important, but you know, recording is very important. You know, I think I'll just sort of pause this recording for a second. So it was kind of important, sort of, but you know, my $0 of ad revenue is much more important than my relationship. Of course, I'm joking. No, my relationship is much more important than the maybe bajillionth of a penny that I'm making off these videos. Oh wait, I forgot. YouTube made a new policy where channels under 100 subscribers don't make any ad revenue. So yeah, I'm getting no effort. I'm just doing this because I can. Okay. I kept like hesitating for some reason. Where have I tasted that? Oh yeah, I forgot to announce Happy Christmas, my digging dogs. Oh, I need to make a clickbait thumbnail. Okay, clickbait thumbnail. Wait, I'll try to take another one. Okay. I just gotta get some photos so I can, you know, clickbaitify it. Make it the class. I don't know why I sound a lot more happy and energetic. Is because, like I said, like, not too long ago at all, I said, hey, I'm in a relationship now, so good for me. I'm not a single Pringle. It's, like, really sweet, but kind of bitter, but also really carbonated, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. It just, I don't know. Woo! I'll do it with my hat off. Oh my god, my hair looks horrible. And that's one of the many reasons why I don't wear hats, because stuff like that happens. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and do it like this. Okay, now I'm gonna do multiple things in this episode. Boom! Theory time! Okay, I know you're thinking, whoa, dude, MatPat, what are you doing here? Why'd you possess him? Well, guess what? I don't know. He's probably some ritual guy, but that's just a theory, a game theory. Why, that was a horrible joke. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna be doing a review video, an update video, a happy Christmas video, and a theory video, and a Fallout video. All in one tasty microwavable existential crisis in a bun. Or as my friend would say, existential crisis with a hat. I've never laughed at that before, but I just started laughing at that now. I think I'm a little bit too energetic for this video because I'm kind of excited to be uploading now. Okay, third time. Today I'll be talking about in Fallout 4, dog meat. Dog meat, some people wonder, so, dog meat, yeah, he's a dog, you find him at Red Rocket. Spoiler alert, no, JK, you find him at, like, as soon as you leave Vault 111. And he's a nice companion, he helps you, he's part of the main quest, surprisingly. He knows Nick Valentine and Mama Murphy, that's for sure. Because Mama Murphy sent dog meat out as sort of like when they were trapped and conquered. They sent him out as sort of like a scout out to see if there's any life or anything interesting. Anything interesting inside of... I was about to burp. Anything interesting or anything dangerous inside Sanctuary. And because if you have dog meat as a companion... Oh, pardon my Pringles. If you have him as a companion, when you enter the room that Mama Murphy, Jun Long, Marcy Long, Sturgis, and Preston Garvey are all trapped in, is that all of them? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I first started the game. And then Mama Murphy, if you don't instantly rush out and go get the fusion core and then put it in the T-45 suit of power armor and then get the minigun and then blow the Raiders to pieces, then of course, spoiler alert, Deathclaw! Not much of a spoiler because we're in the beginning of the game. But it's actually only optional. You don't need to go there. You can. It's recommended. The quest gets you to go there, but it's like in Fallout 3, you don't really need to even enter Megaton. You can just skip straight to Rivet City. I actually did that one of my playthroughs. Because I'm just like, you know what? Screw this main story. I'm all about them DLCs, so I'm gonna just skip half the story. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I do that a lot. Me and my dad have that in common. We get off track really easily. And we just keep rambling on. Okay. But Mama Murphy will say, she'll say, she'll, like, I don't remember what she says, but she says something about how, like, you know, like I said earlier, she sent him out into, the sanctuary. And then if you ask Mama Murphy, so, do you know this dog? Is this your dog? Mama Murphy will be like, oh, no, it's nobody's dog. The dog just sort of wanders the Commonwealth and helps out people for the good of its own heart. Like, Minutemen, I guess. Hey, by the way, I sided with the Minutemen because I like settlement building. I'm one of the few people that actually tolerates Preston Garvey, and I just like what they do. I mean, I also like the Railroad, too. But you know what, the Institute and the Brotherhood of Steel, they can go die for all I care. And that's actually exactly what happens, spoiler alert, in the Minutemen and the other quest lines and all that stuff. I'm getting off track again. And then later in the game, okay, this is where spoiler alert. Spoiler alerts I'll provide on the screen. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. By now, the game got released in 2015. Okay, sorry about that. So what happened is I had too many memes on my, because I have a meme page for all of you guys who don't have Instagram and are also retarded, and I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay, you ain't retarded. Y'all are good boys. Basically, since all the memes I have downloaded, I don't delete the memes after I upload them. I just sort of leave them there. I had thousands of memes just sitting there, old memes. So I had to go through them, delete them, so I continue the video. Anyway, so back where I was going on. Fallout 4 was released in 2015. It is almost 2018. I'm sure if you're interested in Fallout content, you've probably beat the game by now. If not, gotten this far in the story. So after Nick Valentine comes to the conclusion, hey, the killer of your spouse and kidnapper of your child, Sean, is probably Kellogg. He's a mercenary. He has a bald head. He has a big scar. And he has been known for dangerous mercenary work. I've just repeated mercenary twice. And no one knows who his employer is. And he once had a house in Diamond City. So then one way or another, you have to get into his house, where you then have to find evidence about how any way that you'd be able to find Kellogg and where his whereabouts. You find a cigar, and you're able to find a cigar. If you didn't find Dogmeat in the beginning of the game, which is kind of hard not to, but for some reason you just sort of went around Red Rocket, I don't know, which is kind of a dumb idea, but I guess if you want to experience this extra lore, what you'll do is you'll be like, or if you don't suggest Dogmeat is a good idea, to help find Kellogg, what Nick Valentine will be like, he's like, okay, you know what, I have a friend that can help us out. If I do a special whistle with, of course, my broken hand, because he's a prototype I call him a Gen 2.5 synth, because he's a prototype for, it's the first Gen 2 that was tested to see if a personality can be put inside of them. And we learned that the only other prototype is Dima in the Far Harbor DLC. Ha! Spoiler! You see, I don't really care if I spoil your experience. It's an older game. I mean, it's still kind of a newer game, but it's relatively old compared to other newer games. But I mean, it's the newest Bethesda game I guess there's like the Wolfenstein and Doom and all that, but when I talk about Bethesda games, I refer to things like Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. I mean, they are well known for other games, but they're most popular for that series. Those series. And what it'll do is do a whistle. I'm doing that because you can't hear it, because you know how dogs can hear frequencies that are way above human hearing. And apparently he's been trained to go to wherever that whistle is whenever he hears that whistle. So then you'll see Dogmeat and all that. And that begs the question, who is his owner? So I mean, from what the current evidence we have is he goes around the Commonwealth helping whoever, meaning in some time in his life, he's helped out both Mama Murphy and Nick Valentine, and stuck around Nick Valentine's side long enough for him to be able to teach an old dog a new trick. I guess you could say that's not very funny. And some people theorized, well, maybe he's the Dogmeat from Fallout 3, because yes, in case you didn't know, in Fallout 3, you can find a dog companion named Dogmeat. But there's one big thing that makes it so that doesn't work. Is Dogmeat from Fallout 3 is an Australian cattle dog, I believe. And clearly in Fallout 4, Dogmeat is a German Shepherd. Two totally different dogs. They're both dogs that are a little bit higher on the IQ scale of dogs, but still, they're not. Well, German Shepherds are apparently the smartest breed of dog that is known to man, according to what I've heard. And okay, so here's my theory. It starts out after Fallout 3, but before Fallout 4, because we know that Fallout 4 takes place roughly 10 years after Fallout 3. Fallout 3 takes place 200 years after the bombs drop, and then Fallout 4 takes place roughly 210. Meaning that even if it was the same dog meat, dogs usually don't live past 15. Some breeds die a lot younger, like a lot of smaller dogs die at the age of like 9. But some really big dogs die at the age of like 14. It really just depends on the breed. But no dog, because the dogs are full-grown adults, meaning they'd likely be 5 or older, and 10 years later they'd be dead. So here's my theory. The Lone Wanderer from Fallout 3 decides to start heading east for whatever, I don't know, just to get away from everything in the Capital Wasteland and head towards the East Coast. And they fix up a Lone Wanderer motorcycle, because yes, for you who don't know, in Fallout, there is a type of motorcycle called the Lone Wanderer. It has the Lone Wanderer written on it. So, maybe that's where he got his name. He saw, hey, that's a bike. That's a nice name. I'm a Lone Wanderer. I mean, I have my trusty dog meat, but, you know, I'm kind of alone. Alone from people, because there's not many people... There's not many people in Fallout 3. There's not many companions from Fallout 3. The only ones I can think of off the top of my head are dog meat, obviously, and that one girl from the Brotherhood of Steel. She has like that flat cut it's like star or something. I don't know. She's a paladin. She's black, I think. Yeah. And you're only allowed to have her as a follower if you have a high karma. Because no Brotherhood of Steel back then, they're very charitable and very nice organization. That's back when I liked the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm getting off topic. So the Lone Wanderer fixes up the bike. He starts riding it. Vroom vroom. Loo. And sometime, Dogmeat dies along the way. For whatever reason, he could just die of old age, of his sickness, radiation, in a fight. We don't know. Either way, he died. And then he got so attached to Dogmeat. He didn't want to leave Dogmeat, but he didn't have any choice. Dogmeat was dead. So then he comes across either just a stray dog, a young stray dog, probably maybe 1, 2, or 3, or a dog breeder. Because in Fallout 4, you're able to, in random encounters, you can encounter dog breeders who will sell you things like attack dogs, which are, of course, all... I don't remember the breed, but they're definitely not German Shepherds. So it might have been a German Shepherd, and he's like, that dog, I like that dog. I'm gonna buy it for however many caps. Or for the stray dog, like, hey, come on, buddy, let's go. So, riding, broom, 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 or maybe walking. And I mean, the Lone Wanderer, 'cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer, I roam around, okay, I'm sorry. But the Wanderer, because he is kind of wandering to the east, or she, but I mean, in the canon, I'm pretty sure it's a guy, but I mean, it can be a girl, depending on what you choose in the beginning of the game, or in the looks menu. Ooh, pardon my Pringles. By the way, this is really good. I'm still trying to figure out what the taste is. That's why I'm, like, stuttering. Like, I'm being paused, and I'm like, what is that taste? So go in there, and Dogmeat. Sometime when he's almost in the Commonwealth, the Lone Wanderer dies. For what I said earlier, whatever reason. And then Dogmeat doesn't have an owner. He's kind of lonely. Heads over to the Commonwealth, makes it there, sees a nice city, and, you know, just sort of helps people out in exchange for some maybe food scraps or something. Because a dog's gotta live somehow. And then eventually, in the year 2287, I think. Yeah, 2287. In the distance, a vault opens up. And it's on the hill. Through Sanctuary, under the Red Rocket. And that's when he sees his master for the first time in, I don't know, maybe a few years. And something that you may not understand is, okay, why are you the master? Isn't the master long dead? That's a thing. A vault suit. I'm thinking, he sees the vault suit, Because the only two colors dogs can see from what I'm aware of is yellow and blue. Yellow and blue, huh? Sounds a lot like a vault suit. So he probably sees and smells the vault suit. So instantly he's like, vault suit? My owner had a vault suit. He must be my owner. Ah! I mean, of course, by the time you leave Sanctuary, I actually had a drifter outfit because there was a dead drifter on the ground. And it had more ballistic damage than the Vault 111 jumpsuit did. And by the time you head into Concord to, kill off the raiders, they're gonna all have pipe weapons. They're not gonna have any energy or gamma guns. So I had the drifter outfit. But anyway, most people are gonna head to Red Rocket only wearing the Vault 111 jumpsuit. And so Dogmeat thinks, oh my god, Vault suit, you must be my master. Okay, I'm coming with you. Where are we going next? We're gonna keep going east. Oh, there's an ocean there. We can't go there. Let's go do things. Like a dog would do. So, yeah, now you have Dogmeat. And I honestly don't see much where that theory could be wrong. It would have been better if this was sort of like a scripted video where I don't show my face, actually properly edit it. I am not talking very good today. Pardon my bringles. Look. But I don't see anything where that theory could be wrong. I guess the thing is, the Lone Wanderer would probably have power armor by then. Because you think, by the end of the game, you have power armor, okay? It doesn't matter, well, I'm assuming that everyone just plays the class that I do, which is just get whatever's the strongest. I don't care what it is, as long as it's better than your previous items, take it and use it. That's kind of what I do. But some people might not. But by then, you're going to have something that's way stronger than just a weak little Vault 101 jumpsuit. Another thing is, the design of the jumpsuits are much different from the Fallout 3 in New Vegas and the Fallout 4. The materials clearly look different. They're clearly a lot, in Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they're a lot looser and have, they just have a lot of different things. I've never paid attention to what shoes they have on. I'm pretty sure that, well, I know for sure that the classic, normal ones from 3 and NV, NV3. I envy the 3. That was not funny. I'm never funny. Oh yeah, they have like these big black combat looking boots. I don't know if they're like combat boots, but they're big boots that are clearly these big black leather boots. I'm not sure what shoes they have for the vault suits in Fallout 4, but I'll have to pay attention to that next time I play. You know what? That's it for this video. Bye.